Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Devin and thank you for coming to visit. And today I'm going to be showing you my no makeup look that I've been rocking for the past couple of months, and I've really enjoyed it. So first things first, my skin is already prepped. If you're curious of my skincare routine prior to putting makeup on, I already have a video of that on my channel, and I will be sure to link it up into the cards or into the description box below. So for this look, I've been kind of going for the more glowy, not a full face of foundations kind of thing. It's been really vibing with me. So for this look, we're going to focus on dewy skin, simple eyes, big lashes. That's kind of the vibe that I've been kind of really enjoying lately. So to get started, we're going to start with our Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer by Cartier London. This has been my favorite primer for this look. So for this look, we're going to go for very little powder. I know I usually take the I know I usually take the Jackie Aina approach of putting on my primer and then setting it with powder and then putting my foundation on top of that. But since I kind of want the glow of everything, I'm not going to powder this down. That might stress some of y'all out, but I promise it's gonna come together in the end, I promise. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our NYX Total Control Pro Illuminator. This is like their liquid highlighter drops. And we're gonna put this right on top of the primer so it goes under the skin. And that's how I've been really getting a very beautiful like glow from within, even under my foundations, because I've been using this little bad boy right here. So I'm just gonna blend that out with a sponge that has been dampened by setting spray. Ooh, so pretty. I'm also going to be pushing this up above the brow and below it, because since we're going to keep the eyes nice and simple and we're not going to do like any kind of heavy concealing to shape them, I'm going to use the bronzer to kind of shape them for me. So after that, I'm actually going to set my face, and I'm going to be using the Matte Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray by Makeup Revolution. And while it does say it's a matte spray, it doesn't mattify it enough to where it's not going to be glowy. Alright, and then taking another damp sponge and just kind of pressing that all over my face. I said damp sponge. This sponge is not damp. So for my foundation, we're going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Chestnut. And while this is a fuller coverage foundation than maybe your lighter coverages, which is kind of what I would be going for, I have found that taking a full coverage foundation and then muting it down and kind of really blending it out gives me a more natural look and a little bit more coverage that I want, without taking something that might be a lighter coverage and then building it up, because I genuinely feel like the more you build it up, the less natural it looks, versus a full coverage, the more you shear it down, the more natural it looks. So with this foundation, we're going to focus on my areas that tend to be kind of problem areas for me, which are the middle of my cheeks, right in here, my chin, because I have some acne scarring that we're dealing with, and then a little bit just on the sides of my forehead, where also we have some more acne scars that we're trying to, recover from. And so I maybe used half a pump of foundation, and this is the foundation we're going to use for the whole face. Now I'm going to take a different sponge and I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. So I've been doing this with my sponges instead of just soaking them in water, because I find that this kind of does what I want to do. It forces the setting spray into the foundation. And I'm going to spray a little bit of this on my face as well. And this is the SuperFix Super Hold Misting Spray, Ultimate Matte Finish, also by Makeup Revolution. So I really like their setting sprays. I think they're great. And then we're just going to blend this out with a sponge and kind of make it spread. And as you can see, it kind of makes my little darker spots and a little bit of my acne scarring disappear. And if I go through and I like find areas where I'm like, oh, I got a scar, I have a big scar right here, right? That scar is probably not going to get covered. I'll just go back and put some foundation on it to hide it. And yeah, actually, see, that looks fine. It's not about like kind of completely covering. The whole point is like to not completely cover. It is to just make sure it's very blended, very even, very skin-like. But I actually don't want to cover my skin. I just kind of want to blur the skin with the foundation and like just hide my super dark areas. I'm really only trying to hide acne scars because I have quite a few of those from, you know, digging in my face as a teenager. Okay, beautiful. And for concealer, I'm going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Golden Honey. And I'm going to just do, you know, the TikTok 2 dots under the eyes. Because again, I'm not trying to kind of cover how dark my under eyes are. I'm just trying to create the illusion that they're not that dark. That's literally it. We're also going to do a little on the tip of the nose and a little right there on my forehead and maybe over the chin. 1 dot on my chin. And then we're going to spray down the face again. And kind of blend those out. So I like to save under my eye for last, and I like to let the concealer dry a little bit before I blend it out. So while that's drying, I'm going to do my brows, which is going to be really simple. And we're just going to be taking the Kosas brow gel. It's called Eyebrow by a company I believe is Kosas, Kosas. Don't ever ask me to pronounce things. I can't do it for the life of me. I'm using the shade Dark Brown, and we're just going to brush this through my brows. Also, I've been really neglecting my brows. I know they're not shaped. They are not laminated, any of that good stuff. They will be soon, but they won't be today. But I like a thick, bushy brow moment. Like, I have thick brows and I'm not mad about it. And now that my brows are done, we're gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer under my eyes. So now that the concealer is blended out, we are going to set the under eyes with powder, but as opposed to using my lighter shade, I'm going to use my all over face shade just because I don't want a super bright highlight under my eye today. And I'm actually going to use my all over face powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Deep. And don't ask me where the lid was. I took it off earlier, trying to make sure that the color matched. Now I can't find it, so it's fine. So I'm actually going to take my small brush and just dust that under my eye. Oh, that looks so pretty. I really love that powder. It's actually really amazing, man. It actually does a really good job. It's one of my favorites. So I'm just kind of taking that and smushing it into the face with my damp sponge. And now we're going to take our nice big fluffy brush and we're going to softly dust over my face. We don't want a lot. I don't want to be super matte, but I want to set the makeup where it is. I just don't, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not baking or anything like that. I'm just dusting on some powder for the sake of keeping everything where it's supposed to be. After that, it is time to bronze, and I'm gonna be using the Fenty bronzer in the shade Thick Mint. So just taking a little bit of the bronzer, really a lot of the bronzer because I love bronzer, and hitting all my important areas. The top of my head, my hairline, up into my cheek area. then around my chin. This is my favorite bronzer ever because I feel like it's perfect for me. It's really only like 1 or 2 shades darker than me. So like it creates that perfect way to like build it up and actually turn out a color that I want. So love it, absolutely love it. All right, now it's time to do my eyes, which we're gonna keep very simple, very similar to my 10-minute makeup routine that I have on my channel already, but we have upgraded the palette and we are now going to be using the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette, which I've been using this thing almost every single time I do my makeup. It's really one of my favorites because this thing is so black girl friendly. It is so black girl friendly, and I would not expect it to be as black girl friendly, especially when I saw like a couple of these shades up here. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to use that whole first row, but I can. I know, wild. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first start with the shade Tease. I'm gonna brush that all over my lid. Find it to be the nice, just a nice soft color to put some warmth on my eyes. I'm gonna take this shade Classic and then rub that just on the outer corners of my eye, just to add a little bit of depth, but it doesn't do a lot. Like, it's not changing the color of my eyes, which is what I want. And lastly, I'm going to take this shade called Sakura, and that's going to go all over my lid because it's like a nice soft pinky, like apricot kind of color, which I love. So yeah, we're gonna put a little bit of color on the eyes. Nothing too crazy though. And then the very last step is I'm gonna take the shade Bare right here up front. Don't freak out, I know she's light, but we're gonna take her and we're gonna put her just on the inner corner. Just a matte inner corner highlight moment. And then blend that out so she's not doing too much. She's an extra on this cast. She is not a main star. So now that the eyes are finished, see, I told you we're going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to do mascara, and I'm going to use the Athr Beauty Big Bang mascara today. I got this in my BoxyCharm box a couple of months back, and it's been really growing on me because y'all know I'm a Too Faced Better Than Sex kind of girl. That is my favorite, but this one been kind of doing something for you, girl. And this does exactly what I want with my lashes. Like, I hate when mascaras clump on my lashes together. Like, no, I have hundreds of lashes on my face and I want you to see every one of them. Don't clump them together. And now we're going to set the face. I probably should have did that before I put the mascara on, but it's okay. This mascara is not waterproof, but it's never smudged on me before, so we're gonna pray it doesn't do that today. Next, I'm gonna go into my OFRA Cosmetics Glow Palette, and we're gonna go for a subtle highlight today since we just put the one on under it and we're not trying to be glittery and glowy. So we're just gonna go with this shade right here, which I think is called Americano Bronzer. And you know, that's a bronzer for somebody. And I'm not saying she's not a bronzer, she's a bronzer for somebody. That somebody just doesn't happen to be me. And that's okay. It's got a little shimmer on her. Nothing crazy though. And I lied. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't resist myself. I went into the glow. I went into the gold glow down here. I had to. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. We're gonna try to blend it out so it's less like, so it's less in your face. So I'm gonna go do my hair, pick my outfit, and running at my lip gloss. That'll be the final step, and I'll be right back, guys. So I went and put my outfit on, I did my hair, and the last step is going to be gloss. And I have my favorite lip gloss of all time here, which is the NABLA Shine Theory lip gloss, because it is sparkly, it is wonderful, and it does everything I need it to do. So we're gonna wax some of that on. That's literally all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do gloss. I don't really like wearing lips with this look. And there it is, guys. This is the final look. My simple, just feeling put together, no makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you found it helpful. Please let me know if you're gonna try some of these products and kind of give my techniques a little try and see what you think of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like. Be sure to comment down below anything you would like to comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel on the way out. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.